Okay, question 3. A line L has the equation y equals 6 minus 2x. A second line is perpendicular to L and passes through the point minus 6, 0. Find the area of the region enclosed by the two lines and the x-axis. Okay, as I always say, the first thing you do with these questions when you see the word area and you see, some straight lines, is that you draw the graph, right? You draw the picture and then to see where the area actually is, right? So 6 minus 2x is something like, so the y-intercept is 6 and gradient negative 2, so we have this guy, right? Something like this, so this is 6, right? So this would be 3, because the gradient is negative 2, yeah? Good. Okay, and then we have a perpendicular line which passes through the point minus 6, 0. Okay, so minus 6, 0, this guy, and then perpendicular, so something like this, right? Perpendicular here. Good. Okay, so this is a right angle triangle. It is a right angle triangle. So what's our aim? So we're going to do base times height, right? This is the most obvious way of tackling the area. So this we already know is 9. The base we already know is 9. Okay, so we're going to figure out what the height is. Yes? How do I figure out the height? The height is exactly the y-coordinates of the intersection, right? It's exactly the y-coordinate of the intersection. Okay, so we're going to figure out the intersection. How do we do that? Well, we need the equation of the second line, right? Once we have the equation of the second line, then we play simultaneous, and then we're done, right? So off we go. So the second line is perpendicular to L. So what's the gradient? The gradient is minus 1 divided by minus 2, right? Because if two lines are perpendicular, then their gradients multiply to negative 1. Yeah, so this is 1/2. So y equals 1/2 x plus c. How do I figure out the c? Well, I know that it passes through minus 6, 0, right? So 0 equals 1/2 minus 6 plus c. So what's my c? c is positive 3. Great. Okay, so then we have our two lines, right? The second line is y equals 1/2 x plus 3. So simultaneous. There are lots of ways of doing this. Let's just equate the y. So 6 minus 2x equals 1/2 x plus 3. So this is 3 equals 5 over 2x. So x equals 6 over 5. Yeah, simple algebra from there. So if x is 6 over 5, remember what I said. I need the y-coordinate, right? The y-coordinate is exactly the height of the triangle. So how do I find a y-coordinate? Well, pick your favorite equation. So maybe y equals 1/2 x plus 3, right? So this is 3 over 5 plus 3, which is 18 over 5, right? 18 over 5. Great. So we know the height is 18 over 5. So 1/2 base times height, 1/2 times 9 times 18 over 5. That is, so the 2 and 18 cancels. So that's 81 over 5, yeah, which is 40 and, no, not 40, what am I doing? 20, is it? 16, sorry. 16. 16 and 1/5. Yeah, 16 and 1/5. Good. Okay. So answer would be A.